My name is Anthony Eskenazi and I'm the founder of parkatmyhouse.com. Parkatmyhouse.com is the world's largest online parking marketplace, enabling homeowners, business owners and any other property owner with underutilized parking spaces to rent it out to drivers needing somewhere to park. They can find those parking spaces by visiting the website and typing in the location they need to park. Drivers can then obviously book that space, pay for it, and then just park on someone's driveway. It's not only cheaper, but it's also normally more convenient for drivers than parking in a commercial car park or on the street. So I had the idea for Park at My House while I was in San Francisco going to a San Francisco Giants baseball game. I couldn't find anywhere to park, and I said to my friend, wouldn't it be great if we could park in that person's driveway, knock on their door and just ask for permission. It seemed like a win-win situation for everyone involved. The homeowner would obviously get a bit of money, and us as drivers would get a cheaper and more convenient parking space. We also wouldn't need to wait in the stadium car park at the end of a game for a couple of hours waiting for tens of thousands of vehicles to leave. So it seemed like a great idea. Having a great idea is the easy part of starting a new business. The real challenge is executing it. You've got obviously developing a business model, a pricing model, and then probably the most challenging part is obviously marketing it and actually getting your first few customers. Another big challenge is obviously running a marketplace business where you've got homeowners and drivers, or buyers and sellers in this space. As a buyer, as a driver, there's no point going to a website where you've only got 5 parking spaces, and vice versa. If you're a property owner, you're not going to list why should you use Park at My House when there's only 5, 10, 15 drivers using it. And so, although I started a business in 2006, it took a very long time to build up enough supply on the property owner side, and obviously enough demand from drivers and awareness to actually make this into a successful business. We now have over nearly 500,000 drivers registered on the website and over 20,000 locations around the UK, where they've listed their parking spaces for rent. So developing the booking process on the website, so obviously the process where a driver goes on, finds a space, books it, pays for it, and then receives all the information such as address and directions, etc. Making sure that was an automated process, which didn't require any manual intervention, was extremely important when I first set it up. I wanted to create an eBay for parking, if you will, where you don't need human intervention. Obviously there's a customer support element, but ultimately you should be able to drive, no pun intended, drivers to the website, and obviously property owners as well. They can interact on the website, everything is done automatically, and the idea is as a business we just obviously see hopefully the money roll in. And getting that set up was obviously one of the most important parts in our early stages. So as a driver, you can go onto the website. So by typing parkatmyhouse.com into your internet browser, you can go onto our iPhone app. Alternatively, you can just go to parkatmyhouse.com on your mobile phone browser, and also book a parking space in exactly the same way you would on a website. Traveling internationally, first of all, it's a lot of fun. Getting to meet new people, business is done and conducted in a very different way. Just in the States, even though we speak the same language, there's a different culture there in terms of conducting business. Traveling there, I've always made sure you join a frequent flyer club. It's amazing how you can really reduce the cost of travel by doing that. Don't fly first class or business class until you're actually generating significant revenue, and your comfort is extremely important on a flight. Let's say you're going straight into a business meeting and you don't want to be stuck in economy before that. In terms of, let's say choosing the right hotels, making sure it's got Wi-Fi, have a look on TripAdvisor for if it's suitable for business travel. A little tip is the Yotel in New York City. It's an incredible hotel, really affordable, and has great Wi-Fi, and it's a great business hotel, which was a find of mine. And it's good fun. You need to, obviously, when you go there, you are different. People won't know you. You're not part of a network or a clique of businesses, but you're also probably more interesting than everyone else in the room because you are from a different culture. You've got a different business they may not have heard of before. You do need to just sort of lower your inhibitions, go out, network, and meet people.